How do? I am the Yorkshire Gamer, and today we are going to have a look at the Anbernic RG505. We've got a brand new one to unbox and set up. So, without further ado, let's check out today's video. Hey all my old marrers. Yeah, so today we've got the Anbernic RG505, and this is one of the newer models from Anbernic. It can play PS2, Wii, GameCube and 3DS, as well as all of the old classics. So first off, we're going to unbox it. So inside you're going to get some screen wipes, there we go, and you're going to get some instructions, and you're going to get this screen protector as well. And you also get this little box here which has the charging cable in it. So what I do recommend is if you're going to charge this device to use this charging cable, because I've heard so many horror stories of people trying to charge this device using their laptop chargers, which completely blows the battery. Yeah, so definitely use the charging cable that's provided. So let's have a quick look. Here we are. So to be honest, it looks super sleek. It almost looks like a Switch Lite. And it comes in three colours. You've got yellow, grey and turquoise. So the real purpose of this video is to show you guys how to set one of these up, because I get loads of questions all the time, like how do I do this, how do I do that, can it do this, can it do that. So hopefully this video should cover all of that. So on average this takes about 30 to 40 seconds to boot up. And yeah, it might take a bit longer with it being your first time, so let's turn this on. I've not turned this on before, so we'll see exactly how long it's going to take. So you are greeted with the Anbernic logo and then this very fancy animation, just to make sure that you know that this is an Anbernic. Looks really cool actually. Then you're going to get this screen, followed by a welcome screen. Here we go. So it's going to ask you what language you prefer. So I selected English. And then it's just going to reconfigure the system. After it's done that, you just click a button. And that's it, you're in. So this is going to come with a ton of Android emulators already pre-installed onto the device, so you don't have to mess about downloading them. But what I'm going to show you now is how to put the games on the SD card onto the emulators so you can play them. So this is the PS2 one, so we're going to click on this button here, and that's going to look into our memory on the device. So you just need to switch that across to SD card and then find the PS2 folder. Once you've found it, click on it, and then you'll have to click that big blue bar at the bottom and then allow. And then that's it, it's going to load them all up, and as you can see there's a fair few games on there, but when you go to click a game it's going to ask you where the BIOS are. And the PS2 games will not play without them. So here we go. So we're just going to scroll down. Going to go to BIOS, and then you want to select this file here. And that should be it. So basically when you go to load a game up now, it's going to run that BIO and it's going to play the game. So I'm just loading up Kingdom Hearts. And as you can see, it does have the buttons on the screen. So you can use them if you really want to, but what's the point when you've already got the buttons with the handheld? So to take those buttons off the screen, you want to press that button on the side there, which will bring up this back menu. Click the controller's settings, which is on the top there, and then go to touchscreen, and then you just want to select that one to none, and that will get rid of the buttons. So you've literally just got the screen of the game on the screen. To make it widescreen, press that button again, and then click on that button there. And you'll find the setting just down here. There we go. And now we've got it on full screen. How about that? And if you want to exit the game, you just press that button on the side again, and then simply just scroll down to exit game. On that same menu you can save the game anywhere, so you don't have to wait till you get to a checkpoint or completed a level or a boss. And you can save the game. So now we're looking at GameCube, which is the Dolphin emulator, and again it's going to ask you where the games are on the SD card. So you click that little plus sign down there, make sure you're on the SD card, and I think this one's under Wii GC, so it should be at the bottom here. There we go, and use this folder and allow it. And then once you're connected to the internet, it will download the artwork for the games as well. So next up, we're going to look at the 3DS, which is on the Citra emulator. So again, you're going to want to look inside the folders. So if you just X out of all of these and then go down to this one, and you should find 3DS. There we go. Then click OK, and that's it. Easy as that. And because this is a touch screen, you can literally play it as though you're playing a DS, which is really, really good. It will split the screen into two, as you can see, but you can mess about with all the settings. You can customize it to however you want it to be, which is really, really good. And if you really, really want to, what you can do is actually flip the screen so it is in portrait mode. So you just click on here, and boom, that's it, portrait. But at this angle, I'm struggling to fit it in the screen, so let's change it back. So it's exactly the same again. You just press that button on the side, and there you go, you're back to landscape. And to exit the game, just press that button on the side and simply click exit game. And that's it, you're back to the main menu. Now the last thing I want to show you is where all the other emulators are. So you can use the Android emulators if you want to, but there's this special button on the side which will load up this menu for you. First off, you're going to get this pop-up, and basically it just wants to finish installing RetroArch into the system. So go ahead and confirm that, and then you just have to wait a tiny bit. It's usually a minute or two just for it to finish doing this. And once it's finished doing that, it should just take you back to the menu. If not, you can just X out, and there you go, you'll be there. Now you need to scan the game, so press and hold X for a few seconds, release it, and you'll get this pop-up. Click confirm, and then that's going to read everything on the SD card. And there we have it, it's found all the games now. And as you can see, there's loads of emulators for you to choose from. So when you click into it, you're just going to get the full list of games. And that is it, guys. So if you feel like there's anything that I might have missed, then feel free to put something in the comments. I'm more than happy to help where I can. I just want to finish off by saying a huge thank you to Anbernic Selected for providing these samples for me to showcase in this YouTube video. If you do want to pick up an Anbernic RG505, then make sure to check out the description of this video of how to pick one up. And as always, a huge thank you to you guys for viewing the video. Take care, stay safe, and stay awesome.